allow my shoulders to round here, do you feel how weak I become here, Lindsay? When we think about posture, particularly in jiu-jitsu, we think about fighting to get our head back to the ceiling. Like this guy's trying to break our posture, and we're ripping through, and we're getting that head to the ceiling. But the head on the ceiling, the head up, does not equal posture. My momentum in that case would still be carrying me forward. Posture is made through the alignment of the spine into one piece. There's no curving of the spine. There's no head leaning forward. There's no hips going too far. There's no ripping the shoulders back to try to push the chest out. It's simply a straight spine with the neck resting comfortably in this position and the chest now opened. If you can open that chest and get comfortable with this idea, open chest, head on the ceiling, from any position on the bottom, you're going to start to feel like your partners get very frustrated with how good you are at defending and surviving. I'll show you in the case of the chest pass first. So she begins to beat me, and I've got the kickstand, I've got the elbow frame, everything's going really well. I've got the head on the side that I want. Maybe I'm even here. But as soon as so make a little pressure forward. As soon as I allow my shoulders to round here, do you feel how weak I become here, Lindsay? Mm-hmm. Can you press me? Even if I'm going to readjust my kickstand, make it where you can't press me down. Can you press me down? Yeah, you can manipulate me very easily. But what happens now when I open up that chest and align this thing? So I align the kickstand and the shoulders to create one line through the end of the frame, and then I open the chest. Can you manipulate this position? Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
It barely moves.
Yeah, and if it does move, you don't gain any ground. That's what the frame offers me, is that when she tries to now move around me and feel the power of the chest, when I start to bother that head, yeah, right. There's no way. It's horrible, man. Right? Now let's look at bottom side. She's developed a pass. I took this from her. Maybe I bothered her head up here, and I made myself get out to the side here a little bit. Start to smash me back into the floor now. If I leave my head all rounded up, or if I just get into a thing where I want to hold her, it's very easy now for her to crush me back to the floor. So what I want to do instead is, as she tries to crush me, I'm going to open up my posture. Now, go ahead, Lindsay, and push me back to the floor. Go ahead and push me back to the floor. Even distribute all your weight onto this shoulder here and push me back into the floor. It seems very, very difficult. Now, stay. Watch. Stay heavy here. Watch when I open that chest up. Can you, look, I'm not even going to do anything. Lay that shoulder on the ground with your body weight. Lay that shoulder on the ground. Lay it on the ground. There's nothing you can do to me, right? So when we begin to develop this idea, we begin to become very, very, very powerful, even from positions of total inferiority. Mount me now. Boom, I'm here, and I posture myself properly. Lift my head off the floor. Lift my head. Use all your strength to lift my head up off the floor. But look, I'm relaxed. Lift my head. Beat me at jiu-jitsu. Beat me. Take advantage. Do something. Do anything.
Punch you? Can I punch
you? Yeah,
you?
you can punch me. I got a surprise for you if you hit me, lady. Right? And now pause. No, don't move. In all her excitement to take advantage of this seemingly inferior position, look what happened to her foot back here. She gave me everything that I needed to start to develop my escape. I've got a kickstand in place. Can you flatten my back shoulder because of the kickstand in the frame? No way. Flatten it. Lift this leg off the ground with your hook. Yeah, use your left hook to lift my leg off the ground and remove that kickstand. Do it. Remove it. And I'm using these elbow frames now to begin to create like the most simple and basic of jiu-jitsu movements. And now, even though I'm down, I don't have to get crushed right here. So as she begins to make her next position, go ahead. I can start to develop some movement now by just adjusting my hips a little bit. So the idea of posture, even in bad positions, I shouldn't say even, particularly in bad positions is crucial to your understanding of jiu-jitsu and to you accessing the higher levels of not just your defense, but your offense as well. Study posture like it's the only thing that matters, and your jiu-jitsu is going to change fundamentally, and it's going to change quickly. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for picking this up. I hope it's helpful to you. I do want to say this. This is not a system. It's not a formula. Do this move, do this move. You're not going to watch these videos and see Brandon's favorite side control escapes or how to stop getting crushed every time with this one weird trick. It's not going to be anything like that. What it is just 4 principles, 4 ideas that when employed at the right time and in the right combinations and with the right feeling is going to help you to not get smashed and in fact to easily recover your guard.